But yeah, welcome to Feed the Scorchpot. This whole game is about feeding a dragon. It's a roguelike about feeding a dragon. So this is Baron. I guess different dragons have different rules. Let's do the tutorial, because for a game like this, I think we're gonna need a little bit of a tutorial. Also, don't worry about this. This is a blemish. Don't worry about it. Oh, hold on. I'm in the way. I'm in the way. Let's come over here. Ah, another one, he says.
You accepted the terms without reading them, I assume? They always do.
No. You never showed me any terms.
No matter, mortal. The arrangement is simple. Feed me well for 20 years, and your island shall know my shadow as shelter rather than threat.
That seems like a good deal. I'll take that deal, Mr. Dragon.
Fail to meet my
Mrs.?
hunger,
Mister?
and I shall
You sound like a mister.
alternative.
I'm leaning towards mister.
We begin.
Alright, so we have to feed him
The
for
dice
20
tray
years.
And dice keep. This is where the fate of your island is decided.
If we fuck up, he eats us. I'm also in the way of the dice. Could you believe it? Maybe I come up here. We'll find somewhere to stay. This looks like ye old Catan. I've never played Catan, but I have seen Steam reviews of this game saying that it did really, really look like Catan. So I guess if I enjoy this, I should play Catan. Roll the dice.
Those numbers carry
6, a
weight
1, and a 1. We got
beyond their
snake eyes and a 6.
Every die you keep mingles with the others.
Okay, so I can keep a die.
Always set aside what serves you. Keep the 6 and roll the rest again.
Okay, roll the dice.
Adequate.
We got some a good one here. We got a 4. Keep the rest.
Observe how the numbers you rolled formed marks.
Okay.
Each mark is the sum of 2 numbers on kept dice.
Sum of 2 numbers. Okay, so each one of these is adding 2 of the numbers up.
Marks of 9 and 10. High values. Harder to roll out, but worth far more when they fall.
Okay. Let me put us in the correct category real quick, because I just realized I have not done that. But marks of 9 and 10. High values. Harder to roll out, but they're worth far more when they fall.
Marks
What do you mean when they
secret
fall?
Language the board speaks. Behold.
Okay. Ooh!
Marvelous.
So if we roll a mark, I guess we can place something on the tile that mark is associated with?
You have 2 farmsteads.
Okay.
Buildings are placed at the intersections of tiles.
At the intersections
Each
of
corner
tiles.
where 3 hexes meet. A farmstead there touches all 3 at once. Place
So,
one at the intersection,
here.
touching the tiles marked 9 and 10, and the other by the coast. Good.
How did we know that?
Now peasants have.
It has to be 2 that are connected? Is that what it's saying? Now peasants have somewhere to live. So if we lose, the dragon eats us. Does that mean if we win, we get to eat them? No, it said if we win,
Your marks
the dragon will protect us.
harvest.
He'll be our protector through the night. Yes.
Your
Harvest.
harvest waits there
Milk!
until you cook.
Broccoli!
Every ingredient gathered becomes fodder, the raw weight of your offering.
Fodder.
You see the Scorchpot.
Oh, so I gotta make a big soup.
Now cook.
I have to make a big soup for him.
Insufficient. I
Insufficient.
have tasted more impressive things by accident.
Okay.
You
Next
are
season.
permitted to fail.
So there's 3 seasons
Savor that
a
mercy.
year.
It does not last.
Oh shit.
Proceed
You're
to
permitted to
next
fail
season.
here. Okay. Alright, let's go to the next
Raw
season.
Ingredients are a crude offering. You have fed me gravel and called it a meal.
I'm sorry. I didn't know. I didn't know.
A proper meal.
Alright, I'm
has
thinking
flavor. Without it, your
Uh,
food counts as all
here?
I show you.
here, question mark? I think this will be good. Right up here. we shove ourselves into the corner. There's a lot going on this screen. Okay. A proper meal has flavor. Without it, your fodder counts as almost nothing. Let me show you.
Open the shop.
Open the shop.
Cottage cheese.
Cottage cheese.
10,000 times. Purchase it.
Okay.
This recipe adds flavor for...
Are there flavors that the dragons do not like?
You have.
Will they fucking kill me if I give them like a creme brulee and they're like, I didn't want a creme brulee. I wanted people. Yeah. I like what I don't. How do I add it?
Roll the dice again.
Milk? I pray they're not lactose intolerant. A guy that size would. Ooh, no, let's not go there. Yeah. Oh.
Dice again.
All right, so we keep the 6.
A fine roll.
I mean, honestly,
Anywhere on the dice tray to keep all the dice.
I was about to say, honestly, we keep all of these, right? Harvest.
And now, the delicious part.
Now we can add.
Recipe requires a
Gotcha. So cook.
Activate the recipe by dragging or clicking it. Then
Dragging or clicking it. So we're making cottage cheese. We're making a shit ton of cottage cheese for this dragon to eat.
Same harvest, more to offer. That is the difference between a meal and a gesture.
Okay. Okay. So we need the shop. We need to get ingredients. We need to get meals to actually cook for him. And then we need to cook him those meals. We're giving him cheese. Cottage cheese.
Fodder multiplied by favor determines your offering's value.
Okay.
See that it is worthy.
There is so much going on. Okay. Fodder multiplied by flavor.
There's one more secret
To a worthy meal. Deeper than flavor and times rarer recipes will reveal it to you. Essence. A quality I cannot explain to those who have not tasted it yet.
and proceed to
So there's like a secret multiplier? Wait, this is basically Catan. What am I doing? I'm feeding the dragon. This is Catan Dragon Feeding Sim? So it's next year. And then I guess this is the first year where I'm going to do this on my own?
does.
My appetite deepens.
What satisfied me last year won't be enough now. You must expand.
You must expand,
Your
okay.
buildings earned you ducats while the year turned.
Spend them. Open the shop.
Purchase
I want a
merchant-
forager's bounty. Purchase the what? What did he say purchase? Purchase the what?
The merchant.
The merchant post. Gotcha.
A post placed beside farmstead lends them flavor during cooking. Adjacency is everything on this board. What you place
Okay.
next to matters as much as what you place.
Okay, so if I place this next to this,
Both your farmsteads.
okay, we have a merchant post that goes next to both of our farmsteads. So now what does that do?
It's starting to look like a nice little village, full of tasty little peasants.
Stop that. That line of thinking is not allowed here, Mr. Dragon. I need those people in order to feed you delicious cottage cheese.
Your island has 5 building slots this year, and gains 1 each year. Choose one.
Okay, so we only have enough for 5 buildings. That doesn't make any sense.
Roll.
Roll.
Consider your dice carefully. This ledger will remind you, should your memory fail.
9, 10, and 11.
Proceed to the next year, and we will
1
talk
plus
again.
2 equals 3. 1 plus 3 equals 4. 2 plus 3 equals 5. Yeah, I get that, but like... How is this calculating which one is the first one? So 4 plus 5 equals 9. 4 plus 6 equals 10. But what equals 11? 5 plus 6? Yeah, that equals 11. So I guess it's going down like this. Let me see if I'm correct. No, I don't think it matters. It just kind of, it pulls them however it wants to pull them. Let's see here. What do I want to do? I want to shop a little bit. What is Eintopf? Eintopf. Can you get off of my screen? I guess we're gonna harvest, because this guy won't shut the fuck up.
Already noticed. A farmstead by the sea provides fish,
Fish.
regardless of dice fortune.
Fish, surely you love fish.
Are wonderfully impartial.
Yes, they are. Okay, how about we shop? Well, how much money do I have? 1 ducat? Pink? Your colored face... When the colored face is kept, all fruit tiles yield 100% more during harvest. That's pretty big, actually. I thought that was literally just going to change the color and nothing else. I guess I have to cook you cottage cheese again. So I'm gonna do that. And then hopefully this is good enough for you. How is that? How's that? 667. There's 1 number off from being the mark of the beast. How do you like that? Better.
To think like someone who intends to survive.
Okay.
Island grows, so does my hunger.
Okay.
More farmsteads.
So I have more ducats.
More trade posts unlock more recipe slots.
Okay.
More shrines grant you more dice rolls. The island rewards those who build with purpose.
This is very interesting. More farmsteads unlock more seasons.
Closely.
Inspect closely. What is this? 3 farmsteads to gain 1 season.
Purchase.
You can just make more seasons if you have more farmsteads? What? Build 1 more trade post to gain 1 recipe slot. 2 more harbors to gain... Okay, this is becoming more easy to understand. Purchase what? The dock?
Dock expands your dice. But a dock
So-
is not merely a means to more dice. It draws bonuses from the tiles beside it.
Okay.
A dock
I think everything is going to draw bonuses from the side of the other tiles. A dock near spice tiles lends to your flavor. Place it wisely. Spice tiles? What is a spice tile?
But a dock is not merely a
That's
means
spice?
to more dice. It draws bonuses from the tiles beside it. Roll.
This is a spice tile?
Cook. You know the rhythm.
Herb
Ascend
beds.
to the next year.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, mark of 11. Field. Got it. I have to mouse over the actual icon to know what that is. That's spices. Okay. We'll take a 5. I kind of don't like either of those rolls. We'll take a 6. Ooh. Ooh, should have kept that 3 from earlier. We have $4. What, this is new buildings 3. Build 5 buildings, multi-tool. I don't really have enough for anything. Let me harvest, and then I guess we're gonna make him more cottage cheese. Oh, fuck, I can't make him cottage cheese. Is it about to simulate what it's like when I lose? He's gonna be pissed off that I'm giving him gravel again. He's gonna be like, you made me shit. This is garbage. Absolute trash. Oh no, he's cool with it. Let's see. Okay, so we cannot buy anything yet. But I think we go for something like this. We got a 9, a 10, and an 11. What can I do outside of... I mean... Let's harvest. And then we can make him cottage cheese again. We're giving him so much cottage cheese. I would be pissed off already if I were this dragon. I would be so pissed off already. I'd be like, are you fucking kidding me? You just making me cottage cheese over and over and over again, you stupid bitch? No, I don't want this. No! I want a king's banquet. Give me crumble cookies. And then I'll be like, ew. That's disgusting too, dude.
For years, you
Dormammu, I have come to feed you cottage cheese.
Surprise.
4 years. So we're already 4 years in. How do I see that? Year 4. Gotcha. So this is doing the same thing as Balatro, where it's higher stakes with each year. Let's...
A meal is not only what you harvest.
What is a cairn?
It is how much you harvest.
2 times ingredients yield.
A cairn placed beside a building doubles its ingredients and to cuts.
Could I... Does this... This earns fish?
A cairn is a shrine. Place it beside your strongest farmstead.
My strongest farmstead.
Now, the shop also carries tools. Single-use instruments of...
I'm afraid I don't understand what the marks were for again. This tile yields ingredients twice during harvest for each matching mark you rolled. Okay, so the marks are for harvesting. The shop also carries tools. A quill. Upgrade a random recipe. Well, we've only got cottage cheese.
A quill randomly
So I hope you're ready for a level 2 cottage cheese, motherfucker.
and Stranger Things.
Stranger Things? That's a TV show.
Some will rescue a failing year. Others will make a good year extraordinary.
Okay.
And now, our form: you build, you roll, you harvest, you cook. My hunger grows each year without apology.
This guy's a fat fuck. I'm gonna be honest.
Accumulated over several thousand years.
I don't like this guy.
Islands burn.
Literally all you do is complain when I don't give you good food. Like, this is just...
Most of them burned.
You're just gonna eat me if I give you...
You have 16 years.
Nothing else? Wait, we've been feeding this guy cottage cheese for 4 years. How are you okay with this? You have 16 years remaining. One last thing before you go. You're giving me stuff for free?
Buildings of the second tier. Build them over your existing structures to empower them.
Build them over our existing structures. I see.
The island is yours to feed, or yours to lose.
This would be such a fucked up scenario in real life. Like,
For the next cause.
having to be shackled by this big, basically fucking demon that is here solely to... Can you pet him? Is that what's going on here? That's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. That's kind of cute. But, no, having this thing that's just, like, ever present in your island and is like, I will fucking kill you if you don't feed me cottage cheese good enough. It's crazy. That's insane. Let's hit up a harvest. Let's see what we get here. 120 and 10. I need more milk. Liquid assets? Like the stock term? What? Earns you 3 ducats for each trade posts. Okay, cook? I didn't want to cook. I think I just killed myself. I may have just killed myself. Next year. No, we're good somehow. I don't know how we're good, but that's... Sure, man. I have no idea how we're not good. Or how we are good. We'll take a 3. I'm gonna try for something better here, though. I almost want to just take that 3. I think we do. I think... Yeah! Yeah! Oh my god, that was a good gamble. I liked that. We could make broccoli, which we're already harvesting. The dragon's gonna die of malnutrition. Yeah, for only eating cottage cheese, yeah? Adds 1 essence of fish, make up more than half of your fodder. I have 13 ducats. I could upgrade this to a humble farmstead. And then what does a cairn do? 2 ingredients yield? And ducats earned from adjacent... Okay. I think we do one of these. And we close the shop out. Upgrade it. Oh, fuck. I thought this was the upgrade. We're so fucked. We do 3 of these. A cairn here, which gives us another dice roll. because we have 3 shrines, which I guess the upgrade counts as a second one. And then harvest. And that's a pretty big harvest. So now we can cook him level 2 cottage cheese, and hopefully he doesn't fucking murder us. I think we're fine. Hunger is 2,200. We got 12,376. So I think we're fine. I think this number just has to be bigger than whatever this is down here. We have $21. Vanilla. The basic die. Faces can be chiseled to values from 1 to 6. It's a cheater's die. It's a cheater's die. Ooh. 3 times ingredients yield. I'll tell you what. Let's see what kind of tools we got here. Change a tile type to either grain or spices. Okay. Re-roll a mark on a tile. Flesh orchard transmutes all meat into fruit and grants a 30% bonus on the result. What's this? Creates 200% fodder if a kept die is showing a 1. Ooh. That might be good. That might be good. I kind of want to get a chapel, and then I kind of want which one was this? 50% chance to duplicate a tile's mark. Because that could be very good. I want to see what that does. Let's roll the dice. Give me a better cairn here. We're going to be harvesting a lot of different shit right here. Because of this guy who's touching all of these different things. Keep the 5. Keep the 5. And then keep the 4. And then I think our harvest is only going to come from these 2, right? What would happen if I duplicated this mark? I would get a double yield? Is that what's happening? I think that's what's happening. Perhaps. Maybe. But also that mark just stayed. Tile yields ingredients twice during harvest for each matching mark you roll. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Let's make him more cottage cheese. This guy's gonna fucking kill us. So these are being added together and multiplied to create the number at the bottom. Gotcha. So it's fodder times flavor times essence, which equals this number. That's pretty fucking crazy. Okay. I understand now. This is Balatro. This is basically just Balatro. But it's dragon. Okay, so 6. Let me see here. We gotta feed the dragon liquid assets. Alright, where's my money market fund? Maybe a few treasury notes. Transmutes meat into fruit? Hell no. Give me that. Give that to me in the other direction. I know, I want the fruit into meat. I love meat. A cane? What does the cane do? Change a tile type to either dairy or meat. That could be very useful. Re-roll the dice in the tray. That could save my ass. So I'm gonna get that. And then I'm gonna get something that's not that's not cottage cheese to feed this motherfucker. I'm thinking we do adds 1 essence multiplied by the number of freehold manners. Let's get the brandy. That's basically a joker, is it not? Alright, let's do a 4 and a 10, or a 4 and a 6. And let me see here. What happens if I take a 2? Oh, fuck. Oh my god! Alright, well, I guess that's the number we're doing. Could I possibly... I'm trying to think about how we can branch down to here. Is the dock generating spices at all? It's granting bonuses. It's not. I don't think it's actually generating anything. I think we have to have farmsteads in order to yield ingredients. So I'm gonna have to branch farmsteads out down to here. Let's make him some brandy. Not enough ingredients. What do we need? 5 apples? Oh, I'm fucked. Uh-oh. I didn't think about this. Cook. You know, hopefully it's enough. It's enough! It's enough! Only the farms make things? Okay. Next year. And then let me see if I can just... I don't have any... fuck. I can re-roll buildings. Give me a farmstead. What does a bank do? Earns you ducats equal to 10% of your treasury. That's actually pretty sick. That could be pretty good. I almost want to take that. I do want to take that. Let's, Fruit. Would that be at the Groves? It would be at the Groves. I'll tell you what. I think if I put a guy here, he's gonna get stuff from the Groves. As for the bank, it's a trade post. How about we do a bank here? Bank is an upgrade. Bank is an upgrade. Got it. Roll the dice. Take a 5, a 3, and a 3, and then that does not generate what I want it to generate. What if we just do a 3 and a 3? Not quite. If I could get a 3 and a 4, we're in there. Because I kind of want to generate apples. Oh, this is a good harvest. This is a very good harvest. Okay. This game needs a lot more brain power than I anticipated. I was thinking it was going to be kind of a lot. That's why I didn't touch it last night. But then I ended up playing Fish, which was like... That was way too much for last night. Let me get the harvest here. We got plenty of apples. So now we can make the... Ooh, hello. What the fuck are you doing? What the hell was that? We can make the wine now. Or the brandy. Can we also... Ooh. There's a 1 out of 1 here. I think we could get an upgrade that could let us make 2 recipes at once. Which might go kind of crazy. Let's cook. Let's see what this does. We added a lot of flavor when we did that. So this is gonna come out to a lot, I feel. Oh, we're dead. We're dead. We're actually dead. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's more seasons in the year. We're okay. Okay. Roll the dice. Hit me with a... I'll take a 4. Do I really want to do the fucking brandy again? This is the same roll as last time. I think I should probably just harvest and do some cottage cheese again. Because that's the safe bet. Yeah, that's a lot of flavor. What does this one even do? It's 1 essence. Multiplied by the number of freehold manors. So we have a... We don't even have any freehold manors. That's why it says now 0 essence. I'm a fucking moron. Okay, I'm learning. But that's plenty. We've satiated his hunger this time. We can just roll, do whatever this time. And then, honestly... Ooh, we do have a lot of money. Merchant post. I could get another one. I could also get another dock. Scepter? Gains bonus ducats equal to your yearly income, then advance the season by 1. I'll tell you what, let's close the shop. And all of our meat tiles are over here. So I almost want to change something over here to be a meat tile. We kind of have these white tiles in excess. But there's really not much here. We're already getting a bunch of dairy, so I think I'm going to change this to meat. And we'll kind of count on this guy to be getting a lot of meat and fruit. Let's see here. We'll open up the shop. I kind of want to do the scepter. And then it says it advances the season by 1. So what we could do is get a lot of money by getting these bonus ducats. And then we could go into the next season with more money. Potentially get like a colored dye. When the colored face is kept, all vegetable tiles yield 100% more during your harvest. So if we could spec into making vegetarian meals, that's crazy. What about these cheese fritters? Look kind of crazy. These kind of look like the I think there was a certain fast food chain that had like macaroni and cheese fried balls that you could get at some point, and these look exactly like those. Well, the mark of 6 is active. This recipe adds 6 flavor. Starter recipes are cheaper to activate. I think it was BK, I think. I don't remember who it was, but I just remember they were really not that good. They were not good at all. Adds 0.40 essence for each unique mark rolled. I don't know if I like either of these. Let me I'll tell you what. Let me do this. We're gonna gain a pretty hefty sum. And then I almost want to grab a die. But at the same time, I could just save my money. Because I feel like there's better dies out there. What does the sickle do? Change the tile to either grain or spices. Re-roll a mark on a tile. That could be good. It could save me. Look at this little water dragon down here. Ooh. He left when I clicked on him. I say we do buildings. A couple buildings. Just so that we can gain a little more extra stuff. And I say we should do a trade post. Probably right about here. Maybe... like the pancakes, I only kind of want the pancakes just because I think they look good. And I don't think that's a reason enough to actually get them. Let me get new buildings down here. Let's see what the Dark Shrine is. Tier 2 Shrine. 2 times ingredients yield and ducats earned from adjacent buildings. I think I could fuck with that. And then we could save the money for the next... Ooh, hold on. We're going to have to make another shrine before we use that. That's okay. I thought I had a level 1 out here, but I guess not. Let's go ahead and harvest. We got a lot of shit from that, actually. Ooh, now we can make 2 meals. Okay. So now we get the multiplier from both. So these are jokers, in essence. Okay. But this is definitely not moving enough. We have got to roll. I've kind of fucked myself here, and we've kind of got to roll, like, perfectly now. So I think what I'm going to do is re-roll this. I was really hoping for a cairn. And then these are 2 ingredients yield and ducats from adjacent buildings. I almost... can I move? So I can sell. Earns 4 ducats. 2 ducat income. 12 ducat income. I've got ideas, but... what, Freehold Manor. Trying to think about how to play this very safely. Because this is dangerous. I am in a position where I think if I fuck up, I die. I've got a really weird idea. A really weird idea. Each one of these is only going to be touching 1, right? 4 ducat, 6 ducat, 12 ducat. What I'm thinking, 2 ingredients yield and ducats. Ducats? Dusats! I think we come up here, we place this here. Now we're gonna have to roll really fucking well. Because I don't have the money to really do much else here. We can get a quill and hope. Yes! I was really hoping that it would upgrade my cottage cheese. So now we can roll the dice, hit him with a 6, a 5, and a 3, and what does that give us? I need a 10 to happen here. So I almost want to take 2 of these away. We'll try to... Ooh, can I... There we go. This is exactly what I needed. That is like... This is perfect. I'm really hoping this is enough to harvest and not fuck us. I don't have enough ingredients for that anyways. Do we even have... We don't even get any bonus from that yet, so that's no big deal. But... We're gonna try our best right here. Okay, we're good. We're good. That was getting very scary. I'm starting to really understand how this works, and I don't like that. That's fucking scary. Okay, so next year, what are we gonna get? 31 ducats. A cheese spread. That looks like a nice brie. I love brie cheese. Oh, man. And a sweet roll. What's the matter? Someone stole your sweet roll? Adds 0.40 essence for each unused dice roll. That could be really good. That could be really fucking good. While the mark of 3... Yeah, I'd have to get lucky, but that would be really good. This recipe adds 12 flavor. Baked brie with some apricot preserves and a bunch of fancy crackers to dip in it. I have never had baked brie, but now that you've said it, I almost want to go to the store, get a roll of brie, and bake it. Odd? Faces can be chilled to the values 1, 3, or 5. What does a multi-tool do? Recreate the last used tool. Holy shit. That's huge. Use this. Actually, use this. Sell this motherfucker. Use that. Get this. Use this. Use that. Now we have level 5 cottage cheese. This motherfucker is eating good. He's eating nothing but just slop, but it's the most delicious slop he's ever had. Stamper. Applies a single-use stamp to a recipe. Ooh, it triggers the recipe 1 additional time during cooking. That's big. And then I think 4 times flavor from the adjacent buildings? No fucking way. No way. Get me in here. Wait, where do I put this? Oh, it's an upgrade to a shrine! My pussy! Oh, I've been destroyed! Oh, I thought this was just a thing you could place! Alright, well, this is fine. We get in here. We get 10s. But I kind of need milk. Yes. Yes. Yes! And then we harvest. Check it out. Now we cook. It's time to cook. Look at that. Look at all that flavor. Look at all that flavor, man. He is loving this cottage cheese. This dude is enjoying that cottage cheese thoroughly. We got a lot of money for that. What does the mallet do? Reroll the building dice and the recipe shops. Tape measure, copy a building. Ooh. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Can I stamp this early? I can. That's big. So what I'm gonna do, what does this one do? Adds 1 to the currently rolled face of a die. 6 goes back to 1. Okay. What is vanilla? The basic die. I almost want to see what happens when we buy a die, but also I want to play it kind of safe right now. Casino earns 3 ducats for each unused dice roll during harvest. All right, I'll tell you what. What is this an upgrade to? The trade post? How many trade posts do we have? This one? That's a merchant post. That is... Ooh, wait a second. Trade post. Harbor. Okay, we only have the one. So I'm not going to worry about that right now. But I am going to grab a farmstead because those are always good. We're going to put a farmstead... here. No, here. Here. And then I think I want to copy... What do I want to copy? Because if I could just... Oh, no, if I copy a bank, I'm going to have a trade post out to put it on. I could copy a large farmstead. And then we just use this on one of these immediately. Which I think is the move. I think we do that. But our only recipe is cottage cheese, so I think I want to do it here. And then what can I get in the shop? I guess we will try... Oh, hold on. What is this sprout crumble? Reduce prosperity by 0.002 and permanently gain 100 fodder. I don't know if I like that. Huh. We try the new die. That's big. That's actually big. If you add a die to your tray, it just adds another thing to roll. That's big. What are we looking at here? We go with a 6. Oh, we can add a lot. We can add a lot to our rolls. Hold the fuck on. That's huge. Having another die is a massive thing. Whoa! So now we make cottage cheese. Yeah? And hopefully he loves it. Hopefully he loves it. How's that gonna taste? Incredible. Actually incredible. This is the best cottage cheese I've ever made in my life. Holy shit. All right. What is prosperity again? Prosperity multiplies total fodder, flavor, and essence. Okay, that's good. Let's go to the shop. Ooh, we could just straight up make bread. I love bread. I love bread so much. Did not mean to buy that. Wow, fucking great. Awesome. I just wasted that money. Transmutes all fish into spices and grants a 30% bonus on the result. I didn't want this. Transmutes all fish into spices. I'm not... Like, it doesn't matter. Fuck that. Give me the money back. Like, what? Scepter. Yes. That's all I'm gonna say is yes. Let's see here. Shop. Nice, by the way. Very nice. Michelin star cottage cheese. Handle. Reroll the tool shop. That could be very good. That could be very good. I'll tell you what. Give me another vanilla die. No space in the tray. You have a maxed out. I see. I'm okay with a vanilla die then. Give me a dock. Give me a cairn. Reroll the shop. We do a quill. We make our cottage cheese even fucking better. I'm actually going to reroll the tool shop one more time if this isn't good. Activate a weapon? A recipe for free. That could be great. Let me sell the dice. I'm gonna grab the staff. And then I don't think I need a stamp. so I'm not going to do it for now. We do a quill. We use this multi-tool so that we can get another quill, and we're going to make some crazy-ass, amazing fucking cottage cheese. And then we're going to get the tape measure so that we can copy this guy, and... excuse me, I said so that we can... Excuse me, I said so that we can copy... Excuse me? Why can I not copy this? Requires space in the tray. I'm an idiot. We put a dock down here, and then we grab this guy. We take him over here. And then we're going to do a cairn here and have this guy exist here so that he gets more flavor from these two. I think these do flavor as well. They don't. No, they do. They do. So now we do a lot of flavor. We go back to the shop. We try for new buildings. I'm going to grab a merchant post. And then what is the water shrine? All harbors yield 5 ingredients. Water tiles produce 100% more. That's potentially big, but I think... Do I want the shaker? It could save me, but like... You know? I almost want to do the water shrine, but like, where would I even put it at this point? Let's re-roll. Actually, could I just activate this now? I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I want to do that, because I haven't really, you know, gotten my spaces, but now I have them. Sure. Reroll. No, don't reroll dice. Actually, let's harvest, and then we cook. And check this out. Look at how good this is gonna be. This is gonna go Insano style. And we've done well. We've done very well. Okay, so now shop. Ooh, we could make we could become a ramen store. We could serve him something actually good instead of cottage cheese. Multiplied by the current season? Oh, like season 4. That could save me out of a jam. I kind of want to see how far we can go with the stupid ass cottage cheese build, though, because that just sounds really funny to me. So that's what I'm going to do. What is the sugar cube? Disables hanger attack when sold. What? What does that mean? Give me a farmstead. Paint roller. Paint brush. Tape measure. Tell you what. We're going to put this guy here. I'm going to put a trade post. What does this do again? During cooking, gain 2 flavor per adjacent farmstead. Okay. So I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. We're going to put a farmstead here. No. Yes. Yes. And then we're going to put you here. And let's... I kind of want to activate it for free, but like, I almost want to save it for if we can't activate it. You know what I mean? So for... I almost want to get the jam, but like, again, it would be really funny to just try and, you know, not do anything other than cottage cheese. Let's do a freehold manor. And we'll put him here for big bonuses to all 3 of these. And then we'll do a cairn. Fuck, I want to say... What do you do again? 2 ingredients yield. Let's do here. Because if I get a dock here and then a farmstead here, that could be good. And then we roll. Let's see what we get. Just off rip. Not too bad. Not too bad, but I think I want to re-roll a couple of these. This is looking a little better to me. We'll do a harvest. We'll do a harvest. And then look at that. We got so much shit. Dear God. This is going to be one broccoli-heavy cottage cheese. Look at that score! Get jam as a backup? I kind of just want to do cottage cheese to begin with. I think it's really funny. What is this? Buildings. Oh, fuck. I only have a certain amount of buildings I can have out. I forgot about that. Sigil. All recipe is... whoa. All recipes are stamped? That would be awesome. Let me get a dock. Put a dock down here. I'm actually going to get 2. Put a dock. Oh, we've ran out of building space. That's okay. A plow. 50% chance to duplicate a tile's mark. Fuck it, right? Let's see if we can duplicate this guy. Oh, huge. Okay, and then give me a scepter. Use it. Now we're gonna get not a sickle. Grain or spices? Grain or spices? Let me see what this uses. This uses milk. So honestly, if I wanted a big outcome for this, I would need more milk. I'll tell you what. Let me get a plow. Let me think about this. We duplicate this mark. You see? See what I'm doing here? I'm starting to feel my throat killing me. Nothing like a little Fanta. Don't you wanna Fanta? And then, I can't really re-roll anything else. I think I roll. No. We're going for a 9. That's what we're going for. I think I need, nope. There we go. There we go. Now harvest. And look at this. Does having more milk make the cottage cheese better? That's my question. It's looking like it does. So, yeah, look at that. That's an insane roll. Holy fuck. we're doing really well, honestly. All things considered. You know, even though we're kind of fucking pigeonholing ourselves into having a just nothing but cottage cheese. Herb fields give 2 flavor. Meadows earn 1 ducats. Paddocks reduce reduce hunger. That's pretty big. Let me see here. Shop. Even. Fish and chips. Cream of the crop. I'm the cream of the crop, baby. Yeah. Let's do a plow. Let's do a quill. Shit. Nope. Damn. Let's do a quill. I almost want to do reroll the tool shop too, but let's do a quill first. Reroll. Hit him with another plow, maybe? Yes. That's big. Paint roller. Right. Mallet. Let's do a mallet, but let's make sure nothing here is needed first. We could do a merchant post, but we don't even have enough room for new buildings, so I'm not gonna bother. That did not re-roll shit. That didn't re-roll anything, actually. Wiener? I almost want to change the color of a die, but I don't know. Fuck it, right? I just sold it. I'm an idiot. Okay, well, roll the dice. God damn it. We got a 5 here, but I think... No. I'm really trying for a 9 right now. There we go. So now we do a harvest. That's a lot of fucking food. And now we do the cottage cheese. Level 11 cottage cheese, by the way. This is gonna be some delicious cottage cheese. This dragon is very happy with all of the cottage cheese, I will say. I've been giving him nothing but that for a good long while. Shop tofu and a sweet roll. Nah, I don't really need any of that. What does the mallet do again? It doesn't re-roll the tool shop. That's what I was trying to get it to do. We have enough room for another building, so I think I go for a tape measure here. And then we copy one of these bigger farmsteads. What is the freehold manor again? Yields 10 ingredients? Yields 20 ingredients. Let's do... Let's do this. This guy here. This guy. And then we'll get more ingredients from here. And then... we go for a handle, I think. Yeah. Use it. We get a plow. We're gonna plow... Nope. Fuck. Sickle. Hoe. Adds a random mark to a tile. Can't say I'm not gonna try for it. Fuck it, right? Shop. Dark Shrine. Ooh. What is this one again? I mean, we have buildings. Let's just upgrade them for fuck's sake. Like, why not, right? Sickle. Shaker. Ooh, we don't really need any of that. Roll the dice. Not good enough. There we go. I wanted 997. If I could go for a 5 here, I think I would. And I probably should. I don't know what number I would need for that, but I'm just gonna keep trying for it. There we go, 2. So now, harvest. That's a lot of fucking milk. Now we cook. Check it out. Look at all that flavor, too. Ooh. Ooh, all that flavor is so yummy, yummy, yummy for the dragon. Mmm. Yummy, yummy. 21? You said 20 years. Holy shit, look at his hunger in year 21. I don't even want to look at year 20. Okay, let's think about this. Change the tile type to either vegetables or fruits. That's not good enough for me. I need something else. Applies a single-use stamp. I think I need the stamp for later. I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm going to need the stamp for year 20. So I think I buy the stamp, and then I go ahead and use my staff like soon. And by soon, I mean as in probably right now. Yeah. It's looking scary out here, man. Can I just, like... I'm gonna try to roll well first. Because that's probably, like, necessary. 2 and a 3. 2 and a 4. 2 and a 6. There we go. Harvest. And then... activates a recipe for free. Can I just... how do I use this? Activates a recipe for free. I don't know how to use this. It's not working. Sell it. I have no idea how to use that. So it's a good thing I'm doing this like I should, because honestly, I would have died there had I not done this properly. Look at that million. Look at that million. Holy shit. Now we hit it with the shop. A dairy dock? Hold on. Hold on. A dairy dock? And 2 quills? Oh my god. I've been smiled upon. I have been smiled upon. And a stamper. Holy shit. I have been smiled upon! 2 ingredients yield. I have an idea. This is gonna take some luck. But I'm gonna need to basically sacrifice one of these in order to get more dairy. So I can re-roll buildings. We can get a dock! What is a parchment pier? Displays 1 extra tool and 1 extra recipe in the shop. That's actually kind of nice. I'll tell you what. Give me the parchment pier. Put it down here. You, unfortunately, are going to have to be destroyed, my friend. I'm very sorry about this. But what we're going to do is come into here, get a dock, pull it here, put this on here, and now that my dairy dock exists, dude, I'm going to be rolling in dairy here. So now, ooh, I could go for a cairn here, but I would have to get rid of my bank. Which is, like, really unfortunate, but I don't think I'm gonna need... Like, I have a lot of money. So I'm gonna go for it. We're gonna get the cairn out here. And then we're gonna re-roll this. And let me see what this does. 2 ingredients yield and ducats earned. At the start of each year, adjacent tiles have a 25 chance to gain an additional mark is huge. Fuck it. Fuck it, right? We go for it. And then all on top of it, give me the humble farmstead, right? And then we're going to have this guy just sit up here and collect the dairy. And then I am going to grab another cairn. I could go for a bank. I could make another bank, which I'm going to do. We go for... all harbors yield 5 ingredients. An extra 5 for this harbor. So, we could put a cairn somewhere like here, so that these increase. And then we could have the docks gain an extra yield. Culinary Cove. That's a harbor. What does this do? Upgrades random recipe. 50% chance to upgrade a random recipe. Again, massive. How do I not take that? Right? What does the stamp do again? We use the stamp on the recipe. So, I'm going to do one more roll here. A cornucopia. 2 times ingredients yield, flavor, essence, and ducats earned from adjacent buildings. Crazy. I don't have a single cairn that I can upgrade. But that would be insane. I'm gonna re-roll the dice. We're going for distance here. And then, on top of... Well, I don't even really need the stamp, I don't think. We're in Season 1. We're in Season 1. Look at this. Look at this. I like how it said really cook. It was like, are you sure about that? You didn't drag your recipe down. I like that it did that. That was very nice of it. Look at that! 2,875,185. A feast so mighty, it should come with its own herald. So now, we go into the next year, and we're doing pretty fucking well, everybody. Look at this. Shop. Let's see. Paintbrushes. A lot of paintbrushes. I kind of want this guy here. Use it. Get my stamper back. The soy shore? Oh boy. Give me a farmstead. I really want another farmstead here, but that's okay. We can go for here. And oh, we got an extra season. Holy shit. That's really useful. And then I can get another dye. Look at that. I can get another dye. Another farmstead. Put him down here for the cairn. And then, honestly, one more reroll. Not quite what I wanted, but I can do another dock somewhere. No, I can't, actually. My bad. I need a 5. That's okay. Look at that fucking harvest. 20 might be main and 21 is farther in endless mode. Cook. Cook it for me. I could have stamped there. Honestly, I probably should have. But it doesn't really matter because I have millions of fucking... My cottage cheese is unmatched! This feast makes kingdoms look under-seasoned. Next year. We take it into the next year. Check this shit out. We shop. I think I want to go for... What does the hoe do again? Random mark? Fuck it, right? Fuck it. We grab the hoe. we grab the hoe. We put a new mark down here. Paintbrush shaker? What do I want? Probably just another shaker. That's really all we're gonna need, I feel. We don't have any more room for dice. So we'll grab one of these. We'll do one more cairn, why not? We'll do one here and a cairn. Haha, right. I can't do that. Okay, so we could just do 12. All right, well, like obviously I want some different marks here. Could I go for an 11? Probably. Yeah. But then I'm missing out on 554 down there. Ooh. I think I kind of fucked up my dice rolls here. Yeah, I think I kind of fucked up my rolls here. I stamp on this. Harvest. I do stamp on this. And then we cook. Watch this fucking absolutely crazy number that you're about to see, by the way. We hit, oh my god, 17 million with just cottage cheese. That's insane. Years survived 20, final prosperity 1.41, dice rolls 80, ducats earned 781, ingredients harvested 37,655, highest offering 17.6 million. A new appetite ascension awaits, and there's my seed. If anyone else wants to become a cottage cheese warrior, 105-481-4008. Oh, I thought you would be able to continue as far as possible. With 17 million, I feel like you could have gone far. You can. You can continue. But why would I continue when I could just do something funny like this? Harvest. And then cook literal gravel. Why would I do that? Right? Oh no, guys. He's still hungry. Hold on, I'm really trying to fail right now. Hold on. Cook? Really cook? Oh man, he's still hungry. Oh man. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Dude, I can't lose. I can't fucking lose. Cook, really cook. I can't lose. What's going on? What is this? Next season. I don't want to win. I don't want to win. 1, 2, 2, 1, 4. Shit. I think I'm gonna win on accident. Cook. Really cook. Alright, can I lose now? Am I allowed to lose? Damn. I really just cooked him up some bullshit, and he was alright with it. Multi-tool. What is it? Stamper? Watch this. We always win. We always win. I didn't, like, this has just become a game where I'm just like, alright, I don't even need to pay attention right now, because if I just click a couple of buttons, I'm fine. Wow, wow. It would be interesting to see how far this would go, but we've seen the game. I do want to know what happens when I lose, though. I really do. Hold on, we might be able to see it now. Because his hunger is 11.76 million. Wait a minute. Yeah, we could lose now. We could lose now. Let me let me get us some losing rolls. Oh fuck. Yeah, sure. Are you going to eat that? Look. Meikou served the dragon ice cubes with chili powder on it, and the dragon really said, yeah, this is fun. Yeah, I know, right? I'm serving him some bullshit, and he's like, yeah, dude, yeah! Yeah! I like that! That's good! Alright. What number are we gonna end up on? Like 3 million? For serving up bullshit? 1, 2, 1. Here we go. Look at that. Cook, cook. Cook, cook, cook. Alright, cool. Next season. I kind of fucked up by giving us 5 seasons. Alright, what happens when we lose? I am a little amazed. All you had to do was follow the damn recipe, mortal. That's funny. Your tale will not be forgotten. Bards will sing of your struggle, mostly to cover their bar tabs. Okay, I thought there was gonna be like a fun animation of the dragon eating us. So now, look at this, there's other dragons too. That's pretty cool. As an anticlimactic loss, I know, right? The king. Well, this was cool. And I'm honestly a little impressed that I was able to complete a run on the first go. Because a lot of the time, whenever you play games like this, they kind of throw you to the wolves and then just say, figure it out, asshole. And then you lose really fucking easily. Like in Balatro, which is what that game was most like, you just kind of die on your first run most of the time. It's not easy. It's not easy being green. Oh.